Peace, everyone. How you doing, man? I don't know how life has been for a nigga that love the internet and ain't had the internet. Woo! It's been hell on a nigga. It's been hell. I don't even know how to explain it, but I know the Lord God of Israel be working, and He make matters come out the way they come out. Kate, lie, cry, complain about them. You just got to go with them. So I'm one that truly believes in the Lord God of Israel and carry out matters the way I feel the Lord would want me to carry them out. This, that, everything else. How y'all doing, boy? I'm back online. I'm back online. That's all I know. How you doing, Queen? Let's see. Let's see what I'm trying to do here. I've been offline so long. I don't even know how to work the the, the steering wheel. Woo! Carl Albert, Israel Doctrine M CEO is back online. Your host with the most. We got the Queen in the house. I see she's up tonight. Don't know if she got a spliff going or what she got going on, but she's up. You want to come in the room? I can send you the link. I'm just going to be in here. It's open conversation. So, since it's open conversation, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have open conversation. Now, like I said, since the debate, I've been online talking about the debate, dealing with it. This is what I do anyway. It's not a debate that I didn't had that I'm not the biggest talker about it. But I come to find out that a lot of people was interested in my debate. What if I won? What if I lost? I mean, motherfuckers just sit up and stalk me. I don't know. I don't know no other way to say it. that's my terminology. Motherfuckers stalk me online. And like I said, bitch niggas keep my name in their titles and shit, trying to get people over to their channel to see me on their channel. I don't give a fuck what you say, how interesting I'm not, this, that, and the other. Man, bitch niggas be wanting me on their channels. They want to be seen by me, just whatever. To the point where they try to manipulate me and do me bad when I come to their channels and shit. It's all good. Y'all think it be hurting me. Y'all got 1,000 subscribers. I got 5,006 or something. And who you think is hurting me? Who you think? Y'all not monetized. I'm monetized. Who y'all do? How do y'all think y'all hurting me? And you can't stop the message. You can't stop the message. Now, let me do this because I do want to show that I had a PowerPoint. I just want to show I had a PowerPoint. And we'll deal with the PowerPoint in the debate tomorrow and all of that stuff, right? So I had a PowerPoint. Boom. Look at that. 12 slides. It's basic shit, though. It's basic stuff where I'm just, it's basic. This right here is the most complex thing. This is why I was saying the Levitical priesthood became priest only by the law of Moses, and Jesus became the priest with an oath from God. See, I had a PowerPoint. That wasn't even a question. I had that done 2 weeks, a week or so ago, whenever we set this shit up. What's up, Queen? How you doing?
What's up?
No, I'm just speaking to you. I let you in. I might as well speak to you. I ain't that rude. I'm an asshole, but not that type of ass. Ooh, ooh. But shit, I feel happy as a donut. And like I said, I felt like the man disrespected me, tried to play me, and he did a lot of shit that I didn't like. You remember that song that they put out there? That's that shit I don't like. That's that shit I don't like. I'm a man. I don't like bitch ass niggas. How many times have you heard me say that over the last 3 years?
Say what?
I don't like bitch ass niggas and bitch ass niggas shit and all that other stuff.
All the time.
It's damn near my motto, ain't it? Cause that truly is the shit that I don't like.
You
Anything go
know,
on in this world, go ahead.
you know what I don't like? I could deal with all that stuff. My whole thing, what I don't like is people always trying to control other people. And what I mean is telling them how they should talk, how they should walk, how they should be a lady. And this weird talk when I have thought made it clear that I was at war. I don't
Well,
have a
the
crown
thing
on
is,
my head.
okay, I hear what you're saying, but it's like you talking about an anonymous person. I don't know who you put on
Oh,
this.
I'm talking about the same people you talking about. I'm not talking about the numbness person. I'm talking
Somebody got
about
to be
you.
trying to control you or do some
I'm
shit.
talking about Judah. Okay.
Okay.
When I went back and watched that video, all that was about, he said I had a foul mouth because as a woman, we are portrayed to be ladylike, don't cuss, and all that stuff, and that's not me. That's
Man, this
still,
Ching Chong bitch Pablo over there cursing her ass sounding Japanese or whatever the fuck.
man, I didn't heard him worse with his mouth. But at the end of the day, my whole point is I said I was at war. All that being a lady talk, all that you met that side of me, and you didn't have to meet the other side of me when I'm at war. But it's just I don't like people trying to control me and tell me how I should talk and your mouth is foul. Y'all mouths is the worstest, foulest mouths up here on YouTube. I just heard Judah over there saying some of the worstest things out of his dang on mouth.
He was
And
speaking tonight. What he was saying. Hold up. He talking shit about me.
hmm?
He talking about you, so he must have been talking about me. No,
Yeah, Israel, he said you had a foul mouth too inside of the chat. But
nigga,
my point,
your mama should have had a foul mouth. Daddy was doing that shit to you, or whatever, fucking you, or whatever he did to your
my point
little bitch ass.
My point is, I never portrayed to be a perfect Christian who lived without sin, because that was so
It's
funny
okay,
that that
Christian
person
sister.
said that inside.
That's why when they debating this shit, they'll say Christian and throw some shit on me because motherfuckers don't understand Israelite Christian. Please say Israelite Christian. I'm just asking, will you do that? I'm not trying to control you. I'm asking if you don't want to do it, you
I
ain't got
don't,
to.
I don't feel like you trying to control me right now at this moment. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Israel. I am so confused. That's why I say Christian name.
Listen, stop being confused and just do.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So what he said, right? So my point is, I never said that I was perfect. I never said that I am a big fuck up. I
Man,
had some
I don't
serious
know how you
issues.
let these people get on your fucking nerves by talking this shit. Who the fuck you want to be? Tell them to eat your pussy, suck your
It's real.
asshole,
That's
whatever
my
the fuck
come
you
on.
want to tell them motherfuckers. And anybody got a problem with it, tell them to eat your pussy or suck your asshole or whatever the fuck you want to do. Fuck these people.
My point is, I said I was at war. I've showed you my queenly side when I have my crown on. I said I was waiting for this debate to be over so I can go to war. My apologies that who I introduced myself to you was me acting as if I was royalty, but for real, when I take that crown off, man, I have a foul mouth. They don't call me the YouTube street queen. Street. You said my mouth was street. Yeah. Street queen. But y'all don't look at people names and stuff. But that shit kind of bothered me a little bit because I like I told my hand, I said the reason why I kept avoiding what he was really saying was because that made it that much worse. That he was basically trying to tell me how I should talk. That was gonna make me really lock down on him. That's why I kept saying the way y'all was just upset because I had my own opinion. Because see, if I would have locked down on the fact that he was basically trying to control the way I talk as a woman and saying that, oh, you got a foul mouth, and I done heard y'all say even
You,
worse.
you said something earlier. You said nobody looks at the name of the people that they debating and arguing with and shit.
They
Is
don't
that
pay
what
attention to
you said?
names. Names are very important, yo.
Very important. So, like, he was trying to mess with me by saying call Israel Doctrine Abbott. I don't even think he said Davis because my last name is Davis. My middle name is Abbott. Dumb motherfucker, but hey, this what dumbass people do. This is what dumbass people do. But it's open conversation. The thing is, and it just fell off. So we're gonna put this back up on the screen, and then we're gonna go and do that. Do that now, because I can do this shit. So this is where he fucked up at. He listen to him. He thought he had a plan. I sat for a whole week and came up with this plan.
I know. So I cleverly picked an angle, a trolling angle. I can, of course, beat up my brother Carl Israel, Doctor and Albert. Right, round one. The Codex Sinaiticus proves Jesus Christ never belonged to any priesthood of Melchizedek.
Now he never shows this. He made the statement. He never shows it. So do you win a debate by making statements and never showing what you're talking about? A quick question. You think he ever talked about on this the third and prove like how the Levitical priesthood or any fucking thing he was talking about? Which I asked him a couple times, what was the subject and title? He said the subject and title, but the nigga was never on subject and title. This that bitch ass nigga Sinetta shit. I go over there to prove I'm an Israelite. And he got the bitch ass nigga argue me if I'm a Jew. Motherfucker, I didn't come over here to argue if I'm a Jew. So you let this nigga waste the crowd time, my time, your fucking everybody fucking time arguing some shit that ain't even on topic. But I'm not intelligent enough to. It's the same thing with Dr. Mayat. I went down to Atlanta. Me and that bitch, we had a talk. It was a debate though. She never dealt with anything. Well, I only talked to you because that they made money off that shit in Atlanta and all that shit, but they never handled shit right. Got Satnetta bitch ass on the line talking about he watched the debate. All that motherfucker never watched. Nobody really watched that debate but the people that came to the event. This is what bitch ass debaters do and debate leagues do. That's why you ain't got no dummy or prominent debate league out here. Remember when I told you we ought to start a debate league and do it? You brought it up the other day because ain't nobody doing it right. But I'm not fucking with wicked niggas. I wouldn't let a wicked bitch ass nigga get on my platform, waste my audience time, my time, anybody time. Soon you start doing bitch shit, get your bitch ass out of here. Ain't nobody in the community like that. That's why niggas in the community really hate me because I be like, nigga, get your shit right. You's a bitch ass nigga that won't get his shit right. Get the fuck away from me. What you think about that?
These guys are going to keep saying the priesthood, the order. Bro, there ain't no order of Melchizedek. Here's Codex Sinaiticus, the story of the world's oldest Bible. Let me read that again. They mean like from the so-called Old Testament and so-called New Testament. It is the world's oldest, the Codex Sinaiticus, and I will be using this to demonstrate that Jesus never went to heaven and all this kind of crazy bugged out stuff that Paul and Timothy came up with or whoever. So
now, see, I can't stop him in the middle of this conversation. He's saying this is what we finna prove. You finna prove in a debate about priesthood that Jesus never went to heaven? Nigga, you sound like a motherfucking quack job at this time. You sound like a bitch ass Khalil of money that want to speak on the debate. Bitch, you won't even debate me. You like a hoe that a nigga probably wanted to fuck one time. Don't even want to fuck no more. You can turn into an ugly ass bitch that chasing my dick and want to suck me off and do all kind of shit. I don't know what's going on with these people, man. I really don't feel like getting up here snapping off tonight, but I feel like snapping off. I'm just, it is what it is. Bitch niggas, y'all better praise Sinetta for letting y'all bitch ass survive out here in my YouTube streets. Y'all better praise Hassan Camel, Khalil of Money, Troy Star Terrain, Layla Webb, and all the rest of them motherfuckers. Cause when the righteous in charge, the wicked, they turned into bitch ass niggas even more and try to plot on the righteous. That's all y'all been doing for 8 years. Who can say something against it? Who want that debate? Oh, Carl, we ain't hating you because you was fucking up Hassan Campbell. What other reason do you have to hate on me? But let's just listen to the debate. Let me stop.
So there was never a priesthood of Melchizedek. Never. There was never a Melchizedekian priesthood to begin with. It's Christian nonsense.
So once again, the Bible speaks Moses and Moses writing in the Torah when he say he's a Torah knight, but he said the Torah's a motherfucking lie. See, this is what I made the nigga do. This is why I ain't give a fuck about what nobody say. Nigga, it's gotta be a fight. At what time? I'm gonna be there. You bring your bitch ass there, and we gonna have a fight, and people gonna see what the fuck your bitch ass do, because you some bitch ass nigga, right? So now he's saying the Torah and Moses is a lie, that there was nobody named Melchizedek, basically. Nobody named Melchizedek, and the motherfucker didn't have no priesthood or no kingdom. He's a nobody. It's a made-up story by Paul years later. Because that's what you got to say. That's exactly what you got to say Paul made up some shit later. It ain't shit in the Torah or the in the Old Testament about a Melchizedek. David, an ignorant motherfucker that wrote some shit in the Psalms about a Melchizedek, and ain't no fucking Melchizedek. Do y'all know this is the degree that this nigga went to try to win the debate? He didn't win the debate because, like I said, on basic debate shit, you do around, I do around. You rebuttal, I rebuttal. You speak, I speak. I rebuttal, you don't rebuttal. Carl wins that round. We do another one, you don't rebuttal, Carl wins that round. This is how I sniped him down. And any motherfucker that watched the debate said that nigga rebutted the first, second, it's a goddamn lie. So if I got 2 rounds and say he marvelously do some shit and win the 3rd round, who won all of it? That's why your poll, that poll that you had up, let's go look at that shit. Let me get this down. Let's go look at that poem. Where is it at? It's on what channel?
I think it's the Queen's channel. I think no, it's on the official Truth Seeker channel. That's where I just put it up at.
You know what the hell this is. It's fine. Oh, there go one. It's over here.
It should be over on the official Truth Seeker channel.
Look at that. You know Khalil came over. And even when they came
You're
over,
not showing nothing. You do know that, right?
huh?
You're not showing anything. You do know that, right?
No, I don't know shit. Thanks. So that's it. Khalil people had to come over too. 12 people voted. So Khalil, you and your people didn't do a good enough job to say the nigga won before even the debate and everything.
No, what somebody dumbass did was they went back and took their vote back because I could have sworn that shit was 70%. So somebody went back.
Whoever and however, I don't give a fuck. You give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. A bitch nigga go kill himself to take his vote back or whatever. That shit don't. Bitch niggas do what bitch niggas do. Don't tell me bitch nigga put some shit up there and ran off with it and stuff. Cause it's still it is what it is. 67-33. What's up, Kathy? How you doing tonight? How you doing? How you doing? You up this late? Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, what I'm gonna do again, I'm gonna try to play some of this shit. But it's no, it ain't even no reason to play this shit because the shit is dumb. I mean, this nigga lied on some ain't no order of Melchizedek. Did he have a priesthood? Every priesthood have an order. No. You want to speak on the sister? You afraid to speak on?
I don't know what to say because I still don't even understand what he was bringing to the table.
The nigga didn't bring shit to the table. What part of
That's my point. I can't answer.
I know what you're saying, but what part of you gotta understand if it's a table and we sitting up here at the table and don't nobody bring shit to the table, you say I don't understand why nigga didn't bring shit to the table. That's the whole point of the shit. It's a debate, so you're supposed to argue for your side of the debate, right? And his side of the debate is the on ass priesthood.
There never existed a priesthood of Melchizedek in the Synoptic Gospels or the four Gospels. Paul Tarsus was a talented fiction writer.
You hear him right here? The topic is not even in the Gospels. You can't read shit about a priesthood in any gospel. The Gospels is to tell you about Jesus and his life. And though he was anointed and all the shit that we could talk about, you will never hear nothing about a priesthood in the Gospels. You got to be an ignorant ass motherfucker to go in the Gospels and argue a priesthood. I mean, this if you were sitting up listening to children argue in debate and a child did this shit, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? Let's we talking about a grown ass man in Japan that say he been studying Torah for life. And like I said, if I studied Torah for life, I would never lie on the Torah. I would never lie on the Torah. I never lie on God. I never lie on my dick. It's just certain shit you don't do. You just don't go around and lie on it. So if he say Moses never spoke on it or David never spoke on it, only Paul created it when he came along after Jesus' death and all this shit, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Truly, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't make no sense at all. Well, he didn't bring nothing to the table. That's what he brought to the table. Nonsense, bullshit. And any reasonable person wouldn't have bought it up. They wouldn't have slopped it up. So now, I don't even want to see the debate no more. I just want to do some back and forth talking.
By disqualifying the fictional priesthood of Melchizedek of the Christian New Testament, I hope to reach those intelligent enough and brave enough to drop the positions of falsehood and return heart, mind, and soul to Yahweh and to the Torah of Yahweh God. By the will of Yahweh God. By Ratzah Yahweh God. What's the significance of the Codex Sinaiticus? The Codex Sinaiticus provides the only complete copy of the Greek New Testament that predates the 9th century. Hence, it is also the only complete copy in the Uncial script, or is it Uncial or Uncial, whichever you do. Right here, as you can see my source in the bottom. Right, it's the only complete copy in an Uncial script, and it predates the 9th century, and it's way older than the 1611 KJV Freemasonic version. It's like 1500 years prior to the KJV.
See, number one, he got a bunch of Old Testament people that watch him and love him and suck his dick like it's the greatest dick ever been made in humankind. I mean, I don't know how. I'm a street nigga. I don't know no other way to see it. Since day one, I think I done compared it to dicks and niggas sucking dicks and all this gay ass puff daddy shit that they be doing in the black community. Black bootleg and all that shit. I mean, I don't know. I know y'all all down for that. That might be offensive to a lot of y'all that give your ass up to another man and give your wife up and give your children up and all that shit. I don't know nothing about that. I don't have no wife to give up, no children to give. I ain't never did the shit. I ain't giving up shit. It's mine. What's mine is mine. Go get your own, nigga. That's my mentality. But so he in this Codex, or however you say the shit, right? And the only reason he going here is to show, well, this was before the KJV. Like anybody that deals with the Bible, we know the Bible was put together as books outside the Bible. Motherfuckers sit around and argue and fought about that shit for centuries, for years. And the niggas hate the Bible so much that they don't like what they done came up with. They ain't gonna take their ass back there and make them put no books in that motherfucker, or they ain't finna make their own Bible or whatever. They just can't do no shit like that. They gotta go to the white man to tell them that they can do some shit. They ain't going to Amazon putting up their own Bible, this and that. It wouldn't make no sense any goddamn way. Because all you're gonna do is get a copy of some other copy that's out there. So let me go. She said something to you, Queen. I don't know if you still watching. I see your language was a force.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Huh? You can't
What I say? I see your language was a forced queen. What happened? Who the hell is that?
That's Kathy.
Oh, Kathy. Oh man, they just me just being me and people trying to control me. That's all.
So let me fast forward a little
It's
bit.
a man's world, and they feel like women not supposed to cuss and use profanity. It's foul language, but I've heard them say way worse. But that's what I mean when I say I dance to the beat of my own drum. Don't nobody control me.
Would you agree it's hypocrite shit? Because if I sit up here and curse, and see you ain't never seen me do that hypocritical shit. I curse, and I don't be like, don't curse. And I say the shit to you every now and then because I be trying to have a Bible show, and you know what I'm saying? Look at here, you put a white Jesus up again. I'm a black man. I deal with a black Jesus. Why you putting up a white Jesus? To get ignorant ass niggas, to get into racism shit. I'm telling you, motherfucker better than Donald Trump and manipulate niggas and white folks and shit. You see that? Well, you went to sleep on me.
No, I'm sitting here listening to you, and I'm looking at what Kathy Williams over here saying in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I seem to be because I burned myself out doing that live earlier with them. So that's why it seemed like I'm not here, but I am here. I just don't got the energy because I burned myself out that last live, man.
Live with him?
Huh?
You did a live with him?
Nigga with you. Shit. Earlier today. On.
I'm just listening to your language. You said you did a live with them. I ain't know them. I'm called. I misread. I don't know who you.
Well, you and Judah and all them was there. That's what I mean when I say them.
Judah
But
one.
yeah,
Judah bitch ass was in the chat, and it could have
that's
been.
what I mean when I say they was there.
It could have been a troll. You don't know if that was Judah.
You
You
know what? How come I thought about that shit later on when I went back and watched that video? I said, how the fuck we even know that was even him? I thought about that shit, yo. I'm gonna find out though, for real, was that really him? Because it just, it could have been him. I don't know the man, but it just was something that crossed my mind. Was like, how you even know that was that man talking the whole time and inside that chat, yo?
good question. Was Lee Q there?
Yeah, that bitch came in towards the end. That's what really make me question it all because I'm like,
I
then
know.
this bitch come in towards the end of the lab and shit and
I,
start doing that weird shit. She always tell on herself.
I hear you. Khalil of Money praised in there.
That was definitely Judah. All you had to do was click on the page. Yeah, I didn't think about it. That's why I said after the live, when I went back and listened and watched, it crossed my mind. It didn't cross my mind while the live was going.
One thing we not gonna have. This whoever you are, bitch, you're not welcome on my channel. See, you fucked up. You brought your bitch ass over here earlier, talking shit and everything, and didn't nobody have the power to
No,
say.
I'm tech savage, but I'm not saying that I'm the best of the best. But like I said, I wasn't thinking about it in that moment, at that time. I was not thinking about it. I didn't think about it till after I went back and watched it.
It's all good. It's like
Well, I'm talking to the person in the chat, but
I know
yeah,
it still ain't all good. It ain't life. Did I say some fucked up shit that didn't?
calm down. No, you did not. You didn't say nothing fucked up.
Please don't come in.
All I'm saying is I was agreeing with what you were saying. That it was so funny. You said that. How do we know that that was him? Because I thought about that after I went back and watched it. I was like, you know what? How the fuck did nobody click on the thing like the person said in the chat? Because we wasn't thinking about it. To even see was it Judah?
Yeah, I mean it's all good. It's just if you don't say you doing this and doing, I don't know what the fuck you saying and what you doing. I take offense to damn near everything. I'm still in dog mode. I'm still in bite motherfuckers head off mode. So forgive whatever.
Understanding it to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Maybe today I understand it. Tomorrow I may not.
You think I care? Nah, I'm not.
I
I'm
don't care if you care, but go ahead. I'm going on mute.
fuck with you. You know I can turn into a monster real quick like this motherfucker went crazy on me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Standard. You're a moderator now. You hear me?
Who you talking to?
You're a moderator now. You're the only you're the only person in here. So whoever hear
Oh,
my
I don't know. I thought you was talking to somebody in the chat.
sister, I'm talking to you.
But yeah, for the most part, I'm very laid back and humble. It ain't until when people start attacking me is when I have to show my ugly side comes out. That's why I say the worst. Y'all, these people up here bring the worst out of me for real.
Hey,
So
look, check this out. He talked about me right after the debate. Was I over there? Did I say one thing in that chat? He spent all his time over there listening to us, watching us, and trying to do some shit about what we talking about. You see the difference?
who you talking about, Khalil or him?
I'm talking about the what's Medulla cat, Judah Nazareth. He said
Oh,
about everything we said and did and everything. He did a show. I never watched it. I never popped up. I never did anything. Why? Because it was no reason. I fucked the nigga out. You see the thumbnail? It's real.
well, first off, I probably would have watched it if his shows wasn't no 5 hour shows, but therefore I can go through 3, 4 different content within 5 fucking hours.
That nigga doing all that shit and still ain't got the watch time. You got 1,000 people. All you got to do is get what 3,000 watch time now, nigga. What the fuck you on YouTube for anyway? Huh? To mislead, misguide, ignorant ass Old Testament people.
Hold on. I just saw something Kathy wrote. Hold on.
What? Put that Tupac on the thing. What you talking about? Who is this? Peace. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Gentiles are crying. Oh, what she say? You saw some. What she say? You ain't gonna talk about it?
Israel, I'm back. I was trying to look over there and see what the hell she was talking about when she said Khalil put some shit on his post or some shit. I didn't get a chance to see it.
The show and everything. Khalil stay on my dick. I mean,
Okay, so that's what I was doing. I said I was trying to see something. That's what I was trying to do.
yeah, it's all good. But yeah, that's what it is. Khalil stay on my dick. Wherever I'm at, Khalil there. I go to the club, Khalil there. I go to the toilet, Khalil there. Trying to take a shit, Khalil there. One of his people there. Every place I go, Khalil be showing up. He want to be YouTube king, so he gotta dress the part and go everywhere I go. Nigga, you can't get shit with that old. That nigga be wearing FUBU, this, that, all that old ass shit, nigga.
You know what?
Now you need to get some clothes.
I want to say something real quick because I did just go there and glance at that wall. That shit do be looking like that. It do. It really do. I peep that shit myself, and it's not even that type of fucking party.
Look
I
like
don't know why it's the timing always when a bitch come in the room when I done locked down on her. It's always some type of fucking distraction. But ain't nobody running from no goddamn leak you, yo. And I'm tired of the distraction every time I lock down on that bitch too. I
I'm
peep that shit too.
that shit too. Fuck that bitch.
So
It's
ain't
always
nobody running from her though.
it's
Trust and believe that she ain't shut a motherfucking goddamn thing down.
in that way with me and Khalil. He try to play the shit because he think that Leaky could take you out. So but the bitch won't come over here and have an argument or debate with you. She won't fuck with you. She can put up Miss Meek or whatever the fuck that shit was during that period and all that. Ain't nobody fucking with you.
I don't even know how in the fuck logically possible he can think that weak white trash can beat me in any fucking damn thing. I don't know how he even think that white trash can even handle me.
That's why that's the same way I told you about Judah. All he was trying to do is go at Jesus, said a nigga then his sin, so I could get mad and argue that shit like I was an ignorant ass bitch going into the debate on some radish dog. Throw a piece of meat out there, I'm gonna run it, whatever. No, I ain't never been that. I'm the most intelligent man on YouTube. That's why every time he brought up Jesus ascending to heaven, man. What's that conversation? We debating priesthoods. I don't give a fuck if Jesus ascended or didn't ascend in this conversation. This conversation is about priesthood. When you gonna talk about that? And then I bust his head because he kept saying when Jesus got ascended to heaven to do his Melchizedek shit. That's why he know Melchizedek is a spiritual being, a spiritual priesthood. King of righteousness is what his name really means, Melchizedek, and all that shit. And he put all that shit in his argument, in his debate. But I never argued that shit. I didn't even get a chance to do it.
I want to say something too real quick. Cause I'm tired of y'all. And what I mean when I say I say I am a child advocate. But what we not gonna do is I'm tired of y'all using y'all children. Y'all dangle y'all children in front of us and y'all bring y'all children in the middle of our conversations. And then when somebody takes shots at y'all children, then y'all want to say, ooh, look what they just said about my child. But you brought your child in the conversation
Oh,
almost as if you trying to dangle them. They're like, my point is, yes, I'm a child advocate, but when I'm at war, I don't give a fuck. There are no rules.
you put
You
your
can dangle the little bastard in front of me all the fuck you want. That's not gonna stop me from sniping your ass, yo. And I just want to let y'all know that for those who keep using these children as weapons, y'all think y'all gonna use them as weapons, like, cause I notice y'all do that a lot up here. Y'all either attack the children, or if y'all not attacking the children, y'all put y'all children in the midst of fire. And what I mean is, if you and Israel doctrine going back and forth, and then all of a sudden you go to talking about your children, and the man say, "Well, fuck your child," and then you like, "Oh, how the fuck you gonna do that when you the one put your fucking child in the middle of fucking in fire like that?" Ain't nobody gonna stop.
Death is a penalty. One just a
my bad,
You
sis.
know, this nigga always doing shit when I'm talking. I notice it.
My bad. Hey, you need to work on
Now
remembering shit.
you need to stop it,
And I'm gonna do what the fuck I do.
Israel.
homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. Homicide is legal. Death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity.
When he dies in his own iniquity. Judah Nazareth, You done died in your own iniquity, son. Death is the penalty. Don't be surprised if that Japanese wife put a nail in your motherfucking head when you go to sleep tonight. I'm sorry about messing up your conversation, sister. I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm done.
Yeah, because truly, these motherfuckers, hey man, these motherfuckers is miserable, chasing us down. You should feel happy. You should be laughing like me because I laugh at they motherfucking ass. Hey, these motherfuckers doing all this shit. I ain't nobody, but they chasing me down like a motherfucking Michael Jackson or some shit.
I'm trying to tell y'all some important shit right now that I'm not gonna be humble. I'm not. I've been humble. I've showed y'all my humble side. I've been nice. I'm not gonna let y'all use these children and think y'all gonna dangle them and bring them in conversations and then say, "Ooh, I thought you was a child advocate," or "I thought you said fuck my child, but you just brought your child." Man, I'm just letting you know right now, man. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna stop the process. I don't have no heart. Dealing in this situation right now where I'm at war, I can't have no heart because y'all prey on a person's heart. Y'all pray. Y'all know that that's my weakness, that I love children. And y'all will sit there and use the very same fucking children as I just can't believe what I be seeing, man. It's man.
They be using the children as the queen bait. We go bait the queen. The hot
Yeah.
get
So I
her ass.
say y'all really finna see my bitch sad because I noticed what y'all doing and it's like that shit ain't gonna work, man. That shit
Woo!
is not gonna work. So yeah, I do have a merciful side, but right now I'm at war, so I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't have no empathy or sympathy for children. I can't think about that. I gotta think about survival. See, when I think about y'all children, I gotta think about my own children. I can't think about y'all damn children. I can't. I'm going through some emotional shit right now, y'all.
It sound like you. It sound like I done wore out on you somehow. Cause I ain't never gave a fuck. I do, but I don't. I learned real quick because
It's a time and it's a place for everything.
her son Campbell quick to put his children on YouTube. Everybody quick to put their children on YouTube. And the motherfuckers ain't doing
That's
shit.
not the problem. I mean, YouTube is a public platform for you to bring your children up if that's what you want to do. But it's not a public platform for you to bring other people's children up here without their permission and get it on Facebook and say, well, it was on the fucking public platform and I brought it over here with a bunch of child predators. No, that's something different. What I'm trying to say is y'all bring y'all children in the conversation. I've been noticing that. Like, like I said, I could be beefing with Israel right now, and I could say something about just bring my child up in the situation. That's just like using man. That's just like trying to use my child as a fucking shield, man. For real. And y'all been doing that shit a lot. For real.
I got
All
one.
I'm saying is I don't think that shit gonna work right now. It's not gonna work with me. So when y'all see me say fuck that shit, and don't say, oh, look at her and look how she acted. She said she was a child advocate. And I already told y'all I'm coming with a cold heart because you got no business trying to use your child as a body shield.
I got
I'ma
one.
still fucking fire. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of y'all using excuses.
I got one daughter, and I don't know her. Her mama kept away from my crazy ass. I see why now.
All I'm saying is they bring the children into shit for real.
I thought she was crazy. I thought my mom was crazy when she told me to. You can't see shit until after it's done. That's shit I'm learning in life. When you done went through some shit and everything else, you can see what other people done already saw, but your dumb ass couldn't see it. They was telling you, and you like, huh? I don't understand. Huh? What the fuck you talking about? Then when the shit over with and you done went through it, you say, I understand now. Why I went through that shit. You ever did some?
Yeah, I went through that shit. My mama told me a long time ago when they first made it Facebook to not be putting the family pictures on the books. And I couldn't understand it. I'm like, everybody doing this shit.
Boy, you better
Everybody doing this shit. Why the fuck is you acting weird and odd and shit? At the time, I didn't understand. She was trying to protect the family. She didn't want the children pictures and the family because of a damn leak, you type of stupid type of bitch. I didn't see that shit then. But now I am a living blown truth of what the fuck she was talking about. Because there's some real damn child predators out here.
You got some shit to tell your grandchildren.
And I pray to God that they actually listen. Because I believe this bitch will still be behind my ass until the day she fucking died. Because she just became that fucking obsessed with me. She'll be trying to chase. She already obsessed with my son. She'll be trying to chase behind his generation and his generation after that.
Say, look at here, children. Some white folks come fucking with you. You better
I
watch.
just pray that my son have the patience, that my children have the same patience and self-control that I did. And what I mean when I say self-control is because they are a part of me. My son may not like and take heed of the things that she's doing. And he just might hunt that girl down. I'm just saying. That's what I mean when I say patience and self-control of how to deal with this shit. Because everything is funny, but it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. When he fucking come hunting your ass down because of the bullshit you came up here and put about his mama and lying and shit. Bitch, what you gonna have to say then? Well, I say y'all need to stop with the shit y'all be fucking doing, man. Because it will be a day and a time when he will come up here and let it be known that she was lying the whole fucking time. While she in the chat talking about somebody broke his arm. Girl, you sick ass lady. If I would have broke my son's arm, I was supposed to did some jail time, ho. Stop lying.
Well, I had an open conversation show. It didn't go the way I wanted because I don't really know what I want to do. Talk about a deal with. How many ways can you explain to an ignorant motherfucker that at the end of the day the motherfucker didn't do shit you wanted to debate? He didn't rebuttal the first, second. If he did rebuttal and say some shit third round, how you gonna win a debate giving up 2 rounds and the last round you do something? Shit don't make sense to me. But I mean, you got an ignorant ass community that love that shit. So
I wish I understood the shit more better so I could have a conversation with you. But honestly, I don't know nothing about no debates. I don't know no rules. I can't sit here and say, yeah, you right. That's how it goes, and none of that. Because I don't know nothing about no debates. And I am kind of glad I don't know about it because every single debate that I have witnessed, y'all, it's complicated. It's too much bullshit drama that comes with a debate.
I'm gonna speak. Let's make it very elementary. 2 people arguing. One person never make their argument. You say something, they say something. You rebut what they say. They never rebut back. They never can say nothing back. Who the fuck you think won the argument?
Israel, I understand about a damn debate and an argument is basically the same thing. What I'm trying to say is I'm talking about the rules of engagement as far as the debate. I don't.
Just gave you the rules. They going back and forth. He responding, and the other motherfucker ain't responding. If we having a shootout and I'm blowing at your ass and you never blow black, who the fuck you think won the shootout? The nigga that was busting.
Crazy.
I mean, it's simple rules of life. I mean, you can take. That's why I said I'm gonna fuck him up. You can take some very simple shit and lay it out where a child can even see it. Well, let's watch this movie. Well, this cowboy keeps shooting at that one, and this motherfucker out of bullets, he can't shoot back. Who won the shootout? The motherfucker that was busting at him, got him ducking and shit, and doing all this shit to save his life because the nigga couldn't fight back.
Okay.
It's not complicated. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm just happy to be back online.
So yeah, what's the next thing? Now the thing has been done. Now, what's the next thing?
Teach. On Saturday, I'm gonna deal with works. That's why I had to. Like I said, see what the debate was to me was a fight. I had to go fight his motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck how to fight. He can whoop my ass. We gotta fight though.
And that's what I really was grateful to Judah about. Which he didn't understand, was the fact that you fought with Israel and you debated with him and you let him get that shit out. That's the whole thing. I was grateful that you did that shit, nigga.
Yeah, them. Hey, I'm the only motherfucker come over here and fight with him. Y'all can't tell me shit that I'm scared.
He was more than a man than Khalil Almighty bitch ass. Because when me and him was supposed to debate, he used excuses and tuck tail like bitch ass nigga he is. But
people knew. They like, you finna fuck with Carl, niggas finna fuck up your whole life. You gonna look like a bitch when you get through because he gonna talk to you and treat you like you a bitch.
But Judah didn't do that, and that's where he get his points with me from. Is the fact that he didn't use no fucking.
People knew. The other people knew. They was trying to stop the shit from happening because they like, you finna all that time sitting over there with Satnetta in the pod and all that shit. Fucking with Israel doctrine gonna make you look like a bitch, man. You gonna look like a bitch after this shit over with. Cause he gonna bitch your ass. He gonna run your platform. He gonna do everything.
Israel. That's not cool for you to be bragging about that shit. That's the reason why people don't want to debate with you. What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck. I want to debate. I'll pay people whatever. I'm gonna do whatever. At the end of the day, like I be telling people, you not finna get me on your platform. Mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic. Do this.
Stupid. Hell no.
I ain't going to his platform. Nah, nigga. I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect on my platform. Your stupid ass should have came to my platform instead of letting me come over there on your bitch ass platform and trying to treat me like I'm a bitch on your platform. Because I ain't gonna be no bitch. I don't give a fuck where I go. I will humble myself, but hey, when I done stood all I can stand and I can't stand no more, it's about to go down. You don't hear shit, nigga. I'll keep talking crazy. I'm gonna show my ass on your platform. Do this, I don't give a fuck. Hey, you better have your shields up and shit. Me and Satnetta ain't never did that. I try to be respectful to that dude. But
all I'm saying is real. That's why don't nobody want to debate with you, nigga. Hey. How the hell you want to debate, but then you run them off? Tell me what sisters that make.
Hey, when you a bitch ass nigga, I want to have nothing. Righteous motherfucker, to a degree. Like you say, save me shit. I try to give him a motherfucking bite to eat. But the motherfucker, he crazy. He's stupid. He's a motherfucking atheist. He's a blasphemer. He all that shit. He a lying ass Torah Knight. I can't fuck with no niggas like that. See, I don't deal with that unequally yoked shit. That nigga, I'm unequally yoked. The Lord said, he that sit at the table of the wicked and shit like that, nigga, you finna have some horrible days and shit. I don't fuck with them like that. Do you see me fucking with them like that, Chew? And I ain't no flirter. I ain't finna go to nobody's channel and kiss their ass for nothing. You either like me or dislike me. And everybody really like me because they like my spirit. They like, it's real doctrine. He'll fight. And we can manipulate this motherfucking ass. If we just say, it's just like you learned. You like, well, if you say debate, this motherfucker stop doing crazy shit to listen to you talk about a debate. I'm the easiest motherfucker in the world it is to fuck over with. That's why when you fuck me, you fuck yourself, really. I'm really gonna act a fool. I think people learning that. Fuck over me if you want to, cause I'm blind as a bat. I'll walk right into the shit. But once I found out you to fuck me, you to put some shit in my drink, oh nigga, you tried to fuck me. Oh, it's on now. See, Judah never thought I'd talk about his wife. He never thought I'd talk about his children. Did I not go in on just a little bit? Yeah, I touched them up a little bit. Touched them up a little bit.
Why though?
Because they're a part of him and he's a bitch ass nigga, meaning she's a bitch ass wife and they bitch ass children. That's just how it is. Why you mute your mic? That's just how it is.
I ain't got nothing to say. That's your opinion. I don't agree, but hey, that's you.
No, that's my rules to war. If you put your motherfucking child on the front line, I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker right between his eyes. I ain't even hesitate. Put him out there on the front line if you want to. And even if you don't put them in the front line and put them in the back of the line where your ass at, if I get a scope on them, I'm gonna pop they motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck. I won't do videos where the harming of wives and children is not on this platform. I harm they motherfucking ass just like I harm they motherfucking soulmate or headship or whatever. Just fuck them up. You go in the house to kill, you just don't kill the father and walk out and you might as well kill everything. Go in there and take the motherfucking plug out the fish tank. Make sure they ass dead to go. And when you do it right. Motherfucker said, don't leave no witnesses. I don't give a fuck. If the rat popped up and seen you kill him, you better chase that motherfucking rat down and kill his ass so he won't tell it on you. Woo. Yeah. See, I just ain't hit nobody up. See, when Tupac made hit him up, he made rap more vicious. He made rap more dangerous. I be trying not to do it, hit him up. You understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah.
When that nigga made hit him up, snooped him, and everybody was like, man, what the fuck? Man, you can't put that shit out there on the street, man. That's like the motherfucker said about that. That shit is death, nigga. You put that shit out there, it's death. You put death on the street. But ain't no bitch ass nigga in Japan gonna buy no ticket to come to Arkansas and fuck with me. Probably ain't even got a passport. I don't know. But I ain't worried about him or none of his dick sucking fan base. Ain't a nigga out YouTube, none of that shit. Let me show you. I think I got a picture. Let me get it right quick. Yeah, that's the picture. That's the picture. Let me put it on the screen. See, I had time to do shit when I didn't have a computer up. So I made little shit and did little shit. It's something I made. I'm gonna do this show pretty soon. Can you read that? I might have spelled it wrong. I fear Israel doctrine. General Yohana fears also. Yep. This nigga talk salvation with people. Everybody want to talk salvation. Nobody wants to talk salvation with me. Because let's talk about it a little bit, Queen. What is salvation? What do you think I think salvation is? Or however you want to speak on it.
Nah, I ain't falling for that one. You tell us what you think salvation is.
From the last enemy. You know what the last enemy is?
No.
Death.
You said the last enemy.
Jesus, the last enemy that Jesus gonna fuck up is death. He gonna come and kill death.
Did
Yeah.
you just make that up?
Huh?
Did you just make that up?
No. It's in the Bible. One second. Last enemy death, KJV. It's in here you go. I'm finna show you on the screen. That's why we gotta have Bible study. See, this is the thing, you gotta teach people stuff because people ain't out here teaching people shit, and that's when you get to Judah Nazareth, put some shit in your
That's what I'm trying to say about y'all debates. No one is learning anything. The only thing we're hearing is insults.
sister. I don't want to hear that shit. If you ignorant and you can't hear in the first beginning of the debate, forever and temporary, and if you can't understand
You said it your damn self that the nigga didn't.
no. Hey, look, that's very elementary shit. If you can't get no fundamentals, you can't get
This
shit.
nigga is stupid as hell. He would never listen. You said it yourself that the nigga didn't lay out nothing. So how the fuck can anybody get something when wasn't shit laid out?
That ain't got shit to do with. Look, like I said, my PowerPoint had already been made and shit.
There you go, put yourself in a equation though.
Hold the fuck up, please. Once again, my shit had been made because your motherfucking ass couldn't see what I had to put out. Because once again, I'm gonna get in your ass.
Yes, you are, because I'm not like you. Literally, just put yourself in an equation that didn't have nothing to do with you.
Nah,
Literally.
Number one, if I put myself in the equation, you didn't take me out the equation.
Nigga, I never put look. You put yourself in the equation.
You gonna get your motherfucking ass thrown off here,
brother.
Ignorant shit. Because
brother,
you talk ignorant. I'm trying to get some motherfucking understanding with you, and you trying to
and
say
I'm
shit.
trying to talk to you, but you doing what you do.
You fucking trying to talk over me. You trying to say nobody put no information out in the debate. Like I said, what if I showed it or whatever? Once I said forever and temporary and read the definition and shit, that's information. Just cause your ass can't retain the information don't mean it ain't information.
Okay, first off, now,
Saying
can you
that
please
shit.
just shut the fuck up so I can talk?
Listen, 1 Corinthians 15:26. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death.
Israel, was it not his fucking topic that he picked?
The last
Huh?
enemy.
No, answer my question. Did he not pick that topic, right? Which means he was supposed to be delivering. I
If you
said
was
I came there. Can I finish talking, please?
If you was a fan of Judah and you was over there trying to listen to that motherfucker because he ignorant as fuck and don't teach shit anyway, you's a stupid motherfucker. I ain't got no motherfucking love for you. Don't get
Your ass
shit.
got mental problem. This is what I mean when I say he will not shut up long enough to understand what somebody's saying. He just automatically go in defense mode.
And you disrespecting my motherfucking intelligence as if I'm not intelligent enough.
You assume I'm disrespecting your intelligence because you won't let me finish talking.
Hey, you said when nobody put no motherfucking now, and I was
And
over
when
there.
I said that, and when
Listen, I was over there in the motherfucking debate too. So you talking about me?
Israel, what you brought, I already knew about. I'm not even retaining to you. That's why I said you put yourself in equation.
No, like I told your motherfucking ass, you didn't take me out the equation. You could have
Nigga, did nobody take
listen, you could have said Judah didn't put no motherfucking information out, and it would have been directed at Judah to say
the
nobody.
information that you put out?
To say nobody, that's
I already know about that information.
everybody.
So I only can speak on the information that I was basically asking to know about. I didn't know about none of that shit like that.
Disrespect.
Oh my fucking God, can you stop?
No, because you either take me
Because
out.
I'm over here trying to explain what the fuck I'm saying, and you study over talking me, so I cannot.
Well,
I'm talking about when I went to that debate, whatever you was bringing to the table, Israel already knew about. It don't matter about what you was trying to bring and present. It was what he was trying to present. He did not show me who the fuck that person was. None of that shit.
that's why I said if you went over there to see him do that, you an ignorant motherfucker.
Oh my fucking God, yo. I ain't ignorant for wanting to go to that debate. I told you that from the get-go. I wanted to see how he was gonna prove this shit. Did I not? I'm not ignorant for going somewhere because this nigga said he was gonna present some shit that he never did.
The nigga is a false motherfucking.
That's my point. Why is you putting yourself in the fucking equation, yo? The fuck is you doing? Stop.
I told your motherfucking ass that the bitch nigga was running and trying to get people mostly involved in shit. You didn't hear me, Dean. I've been saying that's why I did all the shows that week and the shit before the debate. Because I was telling motherfuckers about, look how this bitch ass nigga moving. That's why I said anybody that went over there thinking he had anything to prove or was gonna do anything is a fucking idiot. Hopefully you weren't a fucking idiot, but anybody that did that was a fucking idiot. Cause the nigga didn't prove shit. He never.
My whole point of making my statement about did nobody learn shit and that whole thing was the man didn't deliver nothing. But once again, Israel had to make himself the center of attention, get offended, thinking somebody was directing that statement towards him. And this is the shit I be talking about.
You directed.
I should have did all that. I really shouldn't.
Because me and you the only motherfuckers here. Fuck the crowd. You talking, I'm listening. Hopefully you listen.
No, you was never listening. That's your problem. Because if you was listening, you would have heard me. You would have shut the fuck up long enough to hear what the fuck I was trying to say.
Ask you a simple question. Did you not say that no knowledge was given over there on that goddamn debate?
Israel, yeah, I did, and I still stand by that because once again, I said what you was giving, I already knew it. What you came with, I already knew about that shit. I didn't learn shit. I'm being real.
You learned that was an ark of the covenant. That shit ain't fake. You learned that. You didn't learn that.
That wasn't even part of the conversation, but yeah. I never said that. I never said.
I was talking about David trying to be a motherfucking king, priest, like Nebuchadnezzar, because the story is in the Old Testament, and he was trying to do that shit as king priest. And he went grab the ark of the Most.
It's so crazy. It keep going over his head, yo. I swear to God, I cannot.
You learned that in the debate from me, and you say you
Yes,
read.
well, yeah, I did. I learned that, but it wasn't the whole comment I made was not even towards you. But like I said, once again, you put yourself in the equation.
You didn't
I
take.
didn't come over there to learn that. I went over there to find out what the fuck Judah was talking about and what the fuck that name was that I told you I didn't know who the fuck them people was. I didn't learn shit. That's what I'm saying.
So he never presented
I
none.
still walked away not knowing what the fuck that shit is, who he is, what religious he is, all that. That's all I'm saying.
On the ass was a motherfucking Jew. The Levitical priesthood and the Jew is a kingdom tribe ran together. They brothers of the same mother. Judah and Levi got the same mother. And the way the Lord did it, he split it up, the king and the priest. Judah is the king tribe, Levi is the priest tribe. But Jesus got a little something on both of them in it, because John, in the gospel, John, the Baptist, that's Jesus' cousin. You know what he is? He's a Levite. He's a Levite, and Jesus is a Judite. I mean, it's easy to teach people that want to learn. See, the thing was, that's why I wanted it over here, because I couldn't go over there and teach them. All the motherfuckers hate Jesus. All of them think Jesus is a white dude. A bunch of black ass Hebrew Israelites that think that Jesus Christ is a white dude, because they hate white people, and white people say Jesus is white, so they like Jesus white dude. Fuck that nigga. I hear what you're saying though, but don't be making no false ass claims about you. I already knew what the fuck I knew you didn't know. Get your ass back talking. Cause I know what you knew and what you didn't know. That's why I brought that Ark of the Covenant thing.
You didn't know shit. Just stop it. You never shut the fuck up to know what the whole story. You just jump and assume and do what you do.
We was talking, and when I brought up the Ark of the Covenant, you were like, I didn't know that was real.
That didn't happen while y'all was debating. That was happening after when we was on the panel and we was talking, and you had mentioned that shit, and that's when I said that.
I brought the shit up in the debate system.
I didn't hear it. That's the God honest truth.
Listen, even before the debate, let me show you something right quick. Let me see. We'll do this. All right, now what we'll do is go to Instagram. Showing too much. Right. I'm show you. See, I put shit out there, but people don't follow me, so they don't get to see and get the shit that I'm giving. But I'm not finna force nothing down nobody motherfucking throat. Right? So let's see. What's the matter? It ain't playing all here. See, so I mean, I put shit out there. Don't nobody know nothing about. That's why when I spoke about that nigga being down in Egypt with a second temple and all that, people asked Judah about that, and it fucked him up because he don't even know. The nigga that I asked him about the genealogy of the dude, he gonna tell me his father was Simon. His father should have been on there as the second. If on there as the second ain't his father, how the fuck he become the third? We don't even know how the motherfucker even get a right to be a part of the priesthood. Is he of the bloodline of Aaron or who bloodline or what? I don't even think I showed shit on the screen, did I? I never showed up. No, I didn't show. But yeah, it's time to go to bed anyway. I realized the internet was back on, so I got on. I can do something with my time now. So, like I said, I showed people I got a PowerPoint, but I didn't go through it because my shit is very simple. Like I said, my thing is teaching a fucking child, grown up fucking children that don't know shit. And I told you from day one, I teach very fundamental shit before I get into the deep shit. Because if you can't understand the fundamental shit, ain't no way you finna understand no deep shit. So can we say goodnight? Huh?
Yeah, you need to, because if you do one more damn thing, yo.
Fuck your threats.
End the live, please.
Good night. Peace. Peace, y'all.